I always like to have some kind of affirmation going into the day. Again, we touched a little bit on the psychology of trading. It's so important. This is, to me, the purpose and the discipline of the tactical trading room is to set up our trades, set up our thinking, set up our thoughts, even before the markets open. So we're 1 hour ahead of the markets, and I like to start thinking about a mindset, what I'm looking to do, where I think the markets are likely to go, what kind of trades I'm looking to set up. Uh, so Sun Tzu said, every battle is won before it's even fought. And so it's really important. So I always like to have some kind of affirmation going into the day. So, here's one, we always think we have to search. There's 30,000 symbols out there. There's so much going on. And sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming. I know it does for me. I'm very sensitized to, perfectionism and wanting to do too much. And I constantly have to dial it in. And I try and reduce, my trades to 1 to 3 and then keep whittling it down to the 1 or 2 trades that I really like. And then manage the trades that you may have, going into the session. So basically, this says do less trades. 1 trade a day is all it takes. So if you made just $400 a day, you could make $100,000 a year. I don't like to think like that. Trading doesn't work that way. Trading doesn't accommodate you. Trading's not going to give you a daily, it's a process. And really, it's a process of, the quality of your winners should be bigger than or better than the quantity of your losses. So many times we measure ourselves by the quantity of losses. And, sometimes I can go on a streak and have 6 out of 7 bad trades. I'll get all kinds of things. Mark's a scammer. Mark doesn't know what he's doing. And you have to understand that a handful of trades is meaningless. You really have to look at your trades over a course of like 200 trades or even 1,000 trades. Because I have several trades where I make 600% or 1,000% on some of my trades, and they'll wipe out, half a year's worth of losses. So the other thing is oversizing leads to multiple issues you may be having. You can't really think straight. You get way too emotional. You can't pull the trigger. You can't do the right thing. And less bias. This is kind of where I struggle. I have a lot of paranoia. I have a lot of anger about what's going on. But you've got to separate it. You got to come into each day and just look at the price action, look at the very best trades, and it's all about risk and reward. So again, whatever it takes for you to set your mind right as you come into the day, this is what I do. I try and kind of have some very simple thoughts, come in with some very, and then do my analysis to kind of see where things are, shaking up.